So here's just a quick video on some chili that I'm making. So the basic ingredients are ground beef, onions. I add some garlic to the onions, and I'm going to start mixing this up. We also have tomato sauce, kidney beans, and pepper. And I am also going to include some ginger powder and some cayenne pepper. And that, along with the rest of this stuff, I'm going to throw on once this gets browned. And I will also include some tomatoes. And a little variation that I like to do is, in this case, I'm going to grind up some garlic, spinach, and I'm going to add some tomatoes to have this like paste that's going to get in there and just add some moisture and variety to the food. So we've got the meat going here. So what I'm going to do now is add the rest of the ingredients. I've got my chopped tomatoes, and you can chop those more fine if you want. Adding my kidney beans. Adding about half of a container of this tomato sauce. And then what I ground up before, this is the spinach and tomato and garlic mixture. And then I'm going to add some of the spices. So this is pepper, black pepper. We're going to get some ginger powder in there. And cayenne pepper. You can add as much or as little as you want. I found if you go too easy on it, it just kind of has a bland flavor. So I prefer some more stronger flavor to my chili. And also the recipe that I used online suggested adding water, but I don't add water. It just makes it too runny. I prefer thicker chili. So now what you're going to do is just going to stir it up nicely. Mix in all the ingredients there, and once you've mixed it up, you're going to set the heat so that it comes to a boil, and then you're going to turn down the heat once it's boiling, and then you cover it and set yourself a timer for about 20 minutes, and then come back to check on it. You can check on it once and stir it a bit in the meantime. But yeah, so give it about 20 minutes to go and cook. And then I use I'm going to wait for the boil, but then I use a cover like this and I just put it on top. So that's the chili. And we'll see how it looks in 20 minutes. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, looking good. So it's been about 20 minutes. And what I forgot to mention earlier was that I also like to add, this is, it's like a sun-dried tomato paste, and so I add a couple spoonfuls of that into there. It gives it this kind of smoky, nice flavor. So like I said, you can you mix it up a little bit more. I think I'm about ready to turn the heat off. And just to recap, so this is about a pound of ground beef, a can of kidney beans, 2 medium tomatoes chopped up, a clove of garlic chopped up, and I also added a special paste of about half a tomato, some spinach, and another clove of garlic blended up in my Braun blender. Here's the bottom part here, and then you have this guy, and this attaches to my Braun mixer here. So that's just a little extra thing you can do. And also spiced with black pepper, ginger powder, and cayenne pepper. You can also add some salt if you want, but add all that together. Once you've browned the meat, onions, then you add all those other ingredients. Oh yeah, and of course tomato paste, tomato sauce, you could say. So once you've added it all together, you bring it to a boil and then cover it up and let it cook for about 20 minutes. So I think this is just about done. I'm gonna turn off the heat, let it cool, and then serve. This is good for about 2 meals for me, maybe 3. But I eat a lot since I go to the gym and all that. But this will probably be good if you're, eating with other people. It'll serve like 3 people quite well. Or if you want to have, some of it and then put it away for later. It's a good meal to make if you don't want to cook every day, since you can just put the extra aside, put it in the fridge. I like to use a little container like this. Has a top that I open so it doesn't get all, some of the moisture gets out when it's hot. And I just keep that in the fridge. This can be microwaved. It's easy to wash. So it's just a nice thing to have when I don't want to cook. I've got the leftovers, throw that in the microwave, and I'm good to go. Why don't I actually try this? It might be the best one I've made yet. I've been making this for like a month. I made it like 5 times. And each time it's better. So I think it's just about as good as I've gotten it. So yeah, making chili, great American tradition. Yeah, you can do it here, even in Eastern Europe, in Poland. You've got all the ingredients. So yeah, recommend that you check it out. Leave me a comment if you have any chili recipes or questions. Be glad to know what you do to improve your chili. All right. Talk to you later.